If they were any higher, he would be working miracles. You have a bit of luck with Nkuku. I get it. He's a top player. Cole Palmer has only just come in. But what is going on? I mean, what is going on with the recruitment of these players? Why is Chelsea Football Club rebuilding? Why is Chelsea Football Club in a transition? This is one of the best. I mean, I've been there. I was proud to have been there. It's one of the best locations to play football in the world. What is going on with this, with everything at this football club? It's like, I remember being with players in dressing room, like world class, world class, world class, world class, buying from Barcelona, buying from Real Madrid, buying from Bayern Munich. It's like buying from Brighton and potential players. And I get you need a part of that, but where is like the top world class players at Chelsea? I mean, Chelsea fans expect the best, expect to be challenging for trophies. I don't see Man City rebuilding. I mean, when I was there, Alex, we've talked about this before. I mean, Chelsea was the standard. It was from top to bottom. I mean, Roman had Marina. This was the standard. I mean, the first team squad was a joke. I mean, the players, the standard of players was unbelievable. Then the 23s development squad, when they used to come train with, I mean, some of those players, what they've become now was unbelievable. And then not to mention the academy below that. But what is going on? I think we can talk about him attacking or not attacking. These players at this disposal, it's a mid-table squad. I mean, this is not Chelsea Football Club. I don't understand.
So have it right. Up to Chelsea, up to Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it already, I want you to hit the subscribe button. I want you to hit the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. We've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership down below in the description. We've got Minerals FC on Rumble down in the description, so make sure you go and follow us on there. And salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boy. We see things and never see us have it right, and no surrender mentality. Well, it's lovely to open up on some facts landing. Granted, that was last year, but what's changing? What's really changing at Chelsea Football Club? So smash the like button first and foremost. So respect to everyone. We'll get onto that a little bit later on. But first and foremost, Leicester preview. We have to beat Leicester. Simple as. There is no excuse not to not beat Leicester. A draw is not good enough. It has to be a win. Our results there have been wins. Let's have it right. We're good enough to beat Leicester. I mean, crying out. If we're not good enough in the condition that Leicester are in, then we have to ask serious questions right now, because we are on form. Chelsea's back. We're landing the Minerals. Lavia might not be playing. So we're going to have Enzo Fernandez, who, by the way, is unbelievable at the moment, performing superbly, to play next to Caicedo. And Caicedo's come off back of a win against 10-man Colombia. Asprilla wanted to land his 10 pence, saying he's not a £115 million player. He's average at best. I mean, I don't know, I think he's been one of our best performers, but what's the benchmark at Chelsea anymore, bar Cole Palmer, because we are Cole Palmer FC. Hopefully Cole Palmer's fit to play Leicester. We're hearing he's training. We're hearing now Enzo and Caicedo back in training. Everyone's back in training now, so we got our big players in. Listen, Enzo's not a B team player, is he? He's a £105 million midfielder. Why is he in the B team? We have to ask that. Why is he a captain? He's not a captain. But it's going to be Enzo and Caicedo in the middle of the park, the usual back line, bar someone in particular called Reece James. Reece James has pulled a hammy. His hammies and ligaments are made out of cheese strings. We've known that. But let me ask the question, because everyone's feeling the agenda on Reece James, who's our captain, by the way. He's been fit enough to play all these games he's been playing. Maybe he was playing with some sort of injury, and that's why he didn't start against Arsenal, but they wanted to keep the PR, the negative PR on Reece James away for that London derby. But to not play your captain in the London derby is just criminal, bro. So Was he carrying it before? I don't know. We don't know. We never will know. The real situation is Reece James has got a hamstring problem and he's out now. We don't know how long he's out for. I have to ask the question. Reece James has had surgery. He's got the worst injury record. I've got it here, in fact. Reece James, with how many games he's played and whatnot, he's played 160 games. He's missed 129 games. He's had 20 injuries. Now we know Reece James is an injury or 2 injuries away from just a Darren Anderton FC career. But I have to question the medical team here. We've meant to have brought in a whole new medical team at the start of this season because our medical team from Roman era that was top 6 in Europe, number 1 for many years in Europe, they gutted that all out. Also gutted out Hilario, who's one of our 8 goalkeeping coaches. He's left as well, one of the old guard. What's happening to the medical team? That's the question I'm asking. Can't be that incredible, bruv. Can't be incredible if Reece James is already injured again. And he's been playing him left centre-back. So he's not even bombing it up and down. Very, very dubious. Very, very questionable here. But listen, it's exactly as we drew it up, guys. So Reece James, our captain, when are we going to see him? Everyone's calling it to sell him. They can't sell him because he's too injury prone. So we're stuck with Mr. Glass at the minute. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, up front, we're hearing from Enzo Maresca. He wants to see João Felix and Cole Palmer in the team. It seems to me like they must be hearing what the Minerals FC say, because I've been calling for João Felix and Cole Palmer to play way before that the gaffers just mentioned it now. And we have to question that. Why? Because they're listening to what the supporters say. They're listening to social media. And it's clear as day. It's clear as day that they both can play in the same team, but you're adamant to play Madueke, who's not been in form and not delivering anything as of recent, bruv, bar the Wolves hat-trick and Nottingham Forest goal. And it's not good enough. He says, I see Cole Palmer and João Felix playing together as one of the targets for the future. João is doing fantastic with us since day one. The only problem is to find the balance. All about balance. Balance. Why are we talking about balance after spending 1.5 billion? That's my question. Why are we talking about balance? We should have unbelievable balance. We should have leadership and captaincy levels and experience after spending 1.5 billion. But our gaffer's saying, I need to find balance, which is why he doesn't play Enzo Fernandez in the midfield. And he prefers Lavia and Casado, the 2 destroyers that give us balance and keep us in a game, no matter who we're playing against, just to keep us in the game. And against all the big teams, we're either falling behind, trying to chase the game, or we lose the game. He says, this is great. He says, there's only 5 clubs who have conceded less. So we're probably doing quite well. We are going to concede goals until the end of the season. I don't know why people are thinking we defend badly. Well, that's another narrative I've been pushing out, that our defence is a shambles. Our goalkeepers are shambles. Maresca wants to call out our captain, Reece James, wants to call out no leadership, but he wants to back Robert Sanchez, who's absolutely disgraceful. He's not even he shouldn't even be a number 3 at Chelsea, all right? Out of the 8 goalkeepers we got, all right? This guy's the best one, and he was Brighton's 3rd choice goalkeeper. So that tells you everything you need to know about the recruitment policy at Chelsea Football Club. Well, there's only 5 clubs. This guy's a joker. He's delusional. He's talking yes man tax. Yeah. He's been told to say this. But yet on the other side of the coin, other side of the coin, is it? Yeah, let's have it right. Chelsea are prepared to spend 150 million to reinforce their defence. But why? Why are we doing this? Why do we need to spend 150 million to reinforce our defence? Why are we getting this PR? When Enzo Maresca is saying, I don't think we defend badly. There's nothing wrong with our defence. Nothing wrong with our goalkeeper. But I can't play João Felix and Cole Palmer and Enzo and Casado in the middle because of balance issues. But don't worry. We got Badashile and we got Disasi, the Monaco relegation battle twins, you know, that we spent 75 million on. What are we worried about a defence for? What are we worried about? We spent 1.5 billion. What is this nonsense? You can't even buy us a world-class striker. And you want to give PR. The next PR is Iqbali has openly described Africa as being untapped. Chelsea are proud of their African heritage. Yeah, let's have it right. We got African heritage, bruv. We got elite players. Mikel, Essians, Drogba's, world-class players, mate. Yeah, that won us the elite trophies, bruv, consistently. A new Chelsea scout says their goal is to make Africa blue, bruv. What are we looking at Africa to buy? Not world-class players. You're looking to buy kids. You're looking to buy more players on the AI scouting and data. That's why we are where we are. Kerry Eamon, Stanley, Stuart Little, recruitment directors. Sam Jewell from Brighton. Everything from Brighton. Everything from now Spursy with the communications director who's saying, you know, he's adamantly looking to get a front of shirt sponsor. That's what he's looking to do. Get a front of shirt sponsor. I mean, it's laughable, isn't it? Todd Klein from Spurs that we've brought for commercial as our commercial director, and he wants to use the Club World Cup as a chance to get an international exposure and pitch it to a new front of shirt sponsor. We are Chelsea Football Club. How can we not have a shirt sponsor? Still, this is a joke. Look how we're being run. We're being run by clowns. Yeah, you lot don't see it. People want to feed agenda on me and hate on me. But the reality situation is, if you can't see it, you're blind as a bat, and you choose not to see it because it doesn't suit your narrative. Or all the platforms don't want to speak on it because they'll get shadow banned and they'll get attacked and they'll get their channel obliterated like me. Let's have it right. What do you love? Do you love your pound notes or do you love Chelsea? But apparently I'm the most negative and I'm the one that should be hated upon when everyone else is milking our club for a pound note, including these clown owners. They only recently announced again, Sachin Gupta, has been appointed at Chelsea. For he's the chief analysis officer and will lead development of their data science capabilities. This guy's come from what, NFL or NBA? Yeah, another Moneyball merchant. Data. Buying kids and going for different markets, monetize content. Yeah, beachhead and streamline Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, literally, that's where we are. Yeah, everything is all about how to make profit and money. And we're in transition. We keep rebuilding. We're spending 1.5 billion and we will spend another 150 million to rectify defense. What about rectifying the goalkeeper? No, he's got all the ingredients to be a world-class goalkeeper. It's bullshit. This is overhyping mediocrity, average. Yeah, there's a very few amount of players in this squad that are anywhere near Chelsea level. You can't say we're in a process when we got players like fucking Nkunku, João Felix, bruv. We've got Sancho coming now, yeah? Well-known names, yeah? That are surplus to requirements. You've spent 300 million on the midfield. You spent how much on the defence? We've got Cucurella. We've got Reece James in the squad. What is this, all this trust the process? Where's immediacy? Where's now? Where's about thinking about the now? Oh, but don't worry, we're sitting third, 3 points above 8th or 10th place. You know, we draw or lose to Leicester and we could be sitting mid-table and then reality hits home. Now, we hope that doesn't happen. We want to win against Leicester. How can we not beat Leicester? I'll tell you where it can go wrong. Leicester, the players, the fans are pissed off Enzo Maresca left for Chelsea's first chance he got. They've publicly come out and spoke about that. Or in the PR anyway. They're going to be up for it. The weather conditions are shit. We've got a midfield conundrum right now. We don't know if Cole Palmer's 100% fit. We've got fatigue after international break. Fatigue of Caicedo and Enzo. We've got our backline and goalkeeper, who's conceded the most penalties, by the way, in the league. So we got no Reece James. So we need to rely on Gusto, Cucurella, obviously. And don't worry, we're looking at a new left back because Chilwell's been exiled. The treatment of Chilwell, treatment of Chukwuemeka, Even the treatment of Drewsbury Wedding Hall at this moment in time is just mad. He's absolutely mad. Yeah. Chalobah as well. All these players. Everyone forgets about all this stuff. But we're looking at the new Brazilian young kid who's the new Marcelo. Stop labelling all these lot. We've got Jason Cundy coming out, giving all the PR about Estevão Willian, who's playing the shitty Brazilian league. Kendrick Pires, who's been told by the club, Chelsea, that are his parent now, that he's going to go on loan to Strasbourg. So he's not ready. Estevão Willian's not even playing in a top Brazil team. And yet we're making out this guy's the better than Neymar, going to be better than Ronaldinho. What is all this nonsense? Is this kid going to be fit to play Premier League? Proof will be in the pudding. But again, it's overhyping to try and justify the recruitment strategy and policy, which so far, as it stands, is a fucking outright failure. And anyone propaganda in it, well, let's have it right. Let's hope we get the points on the board and let's hope we get top 4. We are now an elite football club. We're from being winning trophies, the elite trophies, being Club World Cup champions, champions of Europe, getting top 4. We are now glorifying getting top 4 as the aim when the owners don't even put the pressure on Enzo Maresca to get top 4. This guy's got a 1.5 billion squad and the guy's trying to find balance. He's not been backed. He hasn't been given the keys. Yeah, he never will be. No manager will be. The model is the gaffer, and that's why we are where we are, and it's the recruitment strategy. And he wants to come out and say, oh, people thinking I don't understand why people think we defend badly. Because we fucking well do. He says for sure we're going to keep conceding goals. No. Why is this the mentality at Chelsea now? Why are we publicly coming out saying we're going to concede goals? He did it in pre-season and he's doing it now again to try and buy himself time and buy the owners time to go and spend another 150 million, 200 million to rectify more fucking mistakes because of the recruitment policy. And this is my point. It's one after the other. And you have to keep spending. And you're not buying world-class players. Like the start of the video, Begovic is saying, I was playing with world-class players. Chelsea was the standard. We're not the fucking standard no more. Our standard is Seagull Merchants. Our standard is now mid-mentality, mid-market, like Blueco 22, Midco Limited, their company name. It's all data-driven, AI scouting. Revolutionize the game, bring in NFL and Moneyball. Can't get a fucking shirt sponsor for these incredible revolutionary billionaires that we got that are so savvy with money that they can't even get a shirt sponsor when it's all about branding and monetizing content. It's a fucking embarrassment. Like, what are we doing here? We get all this PR since April. Chelsea dying to sign Moses Caicedo. Liverpool peer too. But we always gave the floor to Chelsea. They matched Liverpool. I don't want to hear all this shit, man. I don't care. We've gone past all this stuff. What do we keep going on about it all the time? I'm hearing through the grapevine. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? Chelsea have informed Real Madrid it will cost 120 million euros to buy Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez Shermany swap. This is what we're hearing. Shout out to Tobes. He's landing minerals here. Well, why are they trying to ship off their star boy? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? Maybe he just wants out. And you lot been backing a racist. Let's have it right. This is the going rate now. Yeah? Everyone back in the day was always coming at Mason, man. He's not a captain. Reece James is captain, this and that. Reece James, best in the world. Yeah? He's the injuries won't last. He's going to have his surgery anyway. Yeah. But it's not getting any better. You can't sell him. But don't worry. If you don't want to carry the bricks with us to rebuild, then you're not good enough for us. Then don't stay. Well, same mentality, isn't it? Same energy, bruv. Yeah. Same energy to everyone that's throwing about all this nonsense, bruv. Yeah. And the gaffer's got a lot of pressure right now. Yeah. Resco's, if people think we are going to concede, I've said many times that is PlayStation, not football. We are going to concede goals until the end for sure, 100%. Why? We hold the record conceding 15 goals, the least amount of goals ever in the Premier League. Ever, if not in Europe. Yeah? Right? Under Jose Mourinho and our elite team, bruv. Right? And we were building then. We were in a transition with Don Roman. Yeah? That's what you talk about elite levels. Yeah, 100% we're going to, for sure, concede goals. No, when you fucking play football, yeah, You always build the foundations from the back and forward. You make sure your defense is on point. Yeah. And he's going, I've said many times that I've said many times that is PlayStation. If people think we're not going to concede, no, the owners think this is PlayStation Football Manager. They think it's a computer game. They're better off buying fucking stakes in that. I don't get it. Why spend 150 million when we've got the two John Terry regions in Disarcy and Colwell, and we've got an 80 million, what's his name, Fafana? These are the facts, mate. And if you don't like them, then let's have it right. Jog on. Now, let's go on to the next wrong'un. Alex Goldfish. Yeah. Listening to offers for this account, he says, DM me. Yeah. What is going on now? You see, this guy gets all this love in the game. Why? Because he's related to one of the directors at Clear Lake. Let's have it right. Number one. All right. Incest fucking bloodlines going on, bruv. Yeah, you understand me? Yeah. Not on top of that, this guy's got a ringleader. He's a ringleader, engagement groups, dictating, all right, the narratives, all right. Well, he wants to sell his Twitter account, both Twitter accounts. Why? Why? Because I would do anything for pound notes. Everyone wants to come at me, yeah? You want to fucking give it big into me, right? And give me agenda and report on me, get me shadow banned, get me assassinated when these fucking wrong'uns, yeah, are selling their account. They're selling their souls for the pound note using our beloved Chelsea, yeah? And I don't want to hear what the excuses are. Oh, I just want to get off Twitter. I want to get, whoa, you didn't want to do it for all that time. So why all of a sudden? Now we got Mod, we got, what's his name, Dubois, we got now Goldfish. Everyone wants to sell out for a pound note. Why? Why would you do that? What for? You want to come at me? Listen, you're looking and you're pointing fingers at the wrong fella. You understand me? Yeah. These lot are toxic. These lot push out the false narratives, the fucking toxic positivity, bro. Yeah. All right. And they're only in it for what they can get in the pound note. And that is it. This is what they're all interested in. They don't love our football club. They've allowed our football club to be buried like this and trust this process. And we're in phase 3. No. We're in phase 1 because we're under Enzo Maresca's just started the season. No, we're in phase 3 because the project, the model, the ownership dictate that. They're the gaffer, all right, not the gaffer in the dugout. So Enzo Maresca will be replaced if he doesn't do what he's meant to do for these clowns, which is get top 4, obviously, behind the scenes. But if we almost make it, it's progression and we'll keep him in a job for another year because he's our perfect little yes man. Like Pochettino then turned out not to be yes man, and Jellyfish Potter was a yes man, but the supporters fucking landed it when we had minerals, yeah, to stand up and speak up and say this is not Chelsea. Now everyone's lapping it up, everyone's enjoying it. We can't change anything, you know. It's gone are the days now, yeah. The firm and all that. It's fucking. It's a dying breed now, yeah. This mentality, it's all about tourism. It's about selling. They're selling tickets on the black market for triple the amount of money to just get their pound notes in. They're forcing. They're now doing it at the Spursy away game. They just want to know who's going to games. They want to know. They want your passport. They want your ID. They want everything on taps. And they're going to give out loads of hospitality tickets for away games for big dough, bruv. That's what they're going to do. Yeah. And they want to filter out all the proper Chelsea, all the actual supporters, home and away supporters, Europe, all the travelling supporters. They've been doing it for years, bruv. Yeah. They want that out. They want the prawn eating sandwich merchants. They want tourism. They want to increase the brand, and they want to just bring as many tourists every fucking weekend to basically fill up seats, bums on seats at Stamford Bridge, and now into away games. This is where we are now because it's the ownership, their mentality. They want however much money, and now we're charging how much for dugout seats again? Thousands of pounds for dugout seats. Listen, don't tell me these lot got ambition, bro. Yeah, this is meant to be my preview, but how can I when you've got all these PR Happy Meals flying about everything that they're doing? Yeah, telling you, and you're all just lapping it up. Yeah. Chilwell on Instagram, maybe it's a cryptic message that he's leaving. Everyone's like, good riddance. He won us Champions League, mate. scored Port against Porto, the second goal to get us to that final, yeah? Or semi-final, should I say. What are we doing here? Where's your respect? What are the players that we got now done? What are they going to achieve? Yeah? We're waiting on Clown Lake's watch. So don't tell me, yeah? Don't tell me, all right, that I'm negative. Because the truth is always deemed negative. And on this note, we'll expose the little goldfish for what he really is. DM me.
I don't constantly call them Clown Lake and slate them every 5 seconds means that I am somebody that's thrilled with what's going on. Yep. This is my question. And this is what pisses me the fuck off, bro. I'll be honest. I ain't some sunshine and rainbows person. I literally do a 3-hour show every day, and I probably have, and Johnny the fuck Minerals, who I don't even view as a real human being, can, make fun of this if he wants. He's not on my radar. I don't care about him. But yes, I said before, I probably rant naturally a couple times a night about how we're operating. But because I'm literally not all doom and gloom, like I guess you guys are, I don't know. No offense, I don't watch. I have respect for what you do, but I don't watch. I don't watch really much. My takes are my takes. I rant plenty about how we're doing things. I have people in my contact book that I'd like to keep as contacts.
It was exactly the way we drew it up, where we come out of the back, build up and then move up the pitch, very organized. And
listen, Leicester will be up for this game. They got a point to prove and we have to be on it. 12:30 kickoff. Shitty weather conditions after international break. It's a big test for this team. It's a big test for this gaffer. And we need to see the 3 points. I'm not accepting anything less than 3 points. I said that against United. I said that even against Arsenal. I said that against Nottingham Forest that we drew against 10 men. I said that against Crystal Palace. How many more fucking times? Oh, but don't worry, we only lost 2 games this season to Liverpool, Man City. And how many games we drawn? 6 points out of the last 15 points. We need 3 points on the board, sharpish, to keep up there and get points in the bag so we are in contention for top 4. Otherwise, we might as well be, we should be in the title race at this point. 1.5 billion spent. What are we doing here? But listen, big up to everyone. Put all your comments down below. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Mills FC, no surrender mentality. We will speak the truth on here. And I'd rather speak the truth and be hated for it than spread toxic positivity and false narratives and lies and be loved. So have it right.